It's been exactly 4 years since the lovable Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez gave that incredible prediction that we'd all be dead in 12 years from climate change. I'll give you the exact quote in a second. Now, the background, she was in New York City giving an interview at a Martin Luther King event. Now, this is right after she was elected in her first term. Brand new, about a month, she'd been a congressman, the youngest ever in our history, at least until the last midterm when that 25-year-old guy from Florida was elected. But she felt as though she represented young people. And she was being interviewed and wanted to make the point that for her and young people, Generation Zers, they did not care what the cost was for climate change policy because it had to be done. She said, and I quote, "The world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change." End quote. The world is going to end in 12 years. Hey, I think we deserve an update since we're all doomed. I mean, we're a third of the way through that. So where do we stand today? Of course, she famously, and a couple of weeks later, published her Green New Deal with the Senator Ed Markey. I'm going to deal with that in a couple of weeks on the anniversary of that. That'll be rich. But this, I don't know how to describe how terrible this is. And by the way, it's no wonder kids across the country are having nightmares about climate change. They think they're doomed. I understand why Greta Thunberg, who's an idiot, is bouncing around all over the country saying to adults that she has no future. I understand if you believe this crap, why you would think that. And listen, I have to say this when it comes to AOC, because I love me some AOC. She's the only person in my life that at the same time could give me a nightmare and a wet dream. I mean, that's pretty good. She's hotter than anything global warming can bring us. So anytime she wants to be on my TV screen, I'm okay. But would I vote for her? Would I support a single word of the trash she's spewing? Absolutely not. And I don't understand how anybody could fall in line with this other, crap. Her Green New Deal, and I'll deal more with this in a couple of weeks. It is the most insane, absurd, loony, hysterical, deluded, deranged, preposterous, mad, senseless, foolish, psychotic, unbalanced, unreasonable, and I can go further, but choose your own word. It is all a level of stupidity we can't describe. Let me give you why I have troubles with this. I believe in climate change science. I believe the Earth's temperature is warming. I believe that seas are rising and, storms are getting worse. I can accept all of that. But I don't think a single taxpayer dollar should be spent on trying to control the temperature of the Earth 30 years down the road. I think a better something, let me just give you one simple idea. I live in an area where there's a lot of tornadoes. And in the last month, we've had people die from blizzards. People die from floods in California. People die from tornadoes in the South. I live in a tornado alley. It's a great idea. Instead of spending hundreds of billions of dollars to get my butt in an electric car, how about spending thousands? Go into a trailer park, build an underground facility so that when they are alerted that a tornado warning has taken place, they can quickly take their families to that underground safe place. You know what? They may come out and their trailer be gone, but at least they'll have their lives. And saving lives, to me, is where every penny should be spent.